Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So, breaking news, according to Ellie, I actually just saw his video. That nigga Ellie be everywhere. Man. So he broke news. He was sitting next to Sean Porter, and 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 Eddie Hearn was sitting in front of them, and he says he just sent over an improved contract to Deontay Wilder. Who cares? That's what I think. It means nothing. Deontay Wilder will be ace high December 2nd when he wakes up Sunday morning. No doubt in my mind. He will be the ace high. All right. And if you think otherwise, you're crazy. He's the king. I'm just being real with you guys, man. And it's his time. It is Deontay Wilder's time. I don't believe no one can beat him right now. You know, the same. I mean, I didn't have an emotional attachment to Mike Tyson, but I love what it did for my neighborhood. You know, everybody knew Mike Tyson was fighting. But it's so I can't really gauge that. You know, with Floyd, I knew he was making a lot of money because people wanted to see him lose. You know, I think Deontay Wilder is as close as we get to Joe Louis because of his stance and how he feels and what he believes. He's contemporary with an old soul. He's a contemporary person with an old soul, and I think that resonates a cross section of black people. You know, the young hip hop culture. He has the braids. He has the jewelry. He dresses pretty trendy, and when he talks to a person like me, because I'm older than Deontay, and I represent probably the 35 to 50-year-old men in America, I can have a conversation with him. You understand? We're not talking about Migos. Not that anything's wrong with Migos, but that's what's beautiful about Deontay. I would assume that he can have a conversation with a 19-year-old about Migos and have a conversation with me about Negroes. So, you know what I'm saying? So, so Eddie Hearn is sending over an offer sheet. Who cares? It means nothing. I mean, if they want to respond, they'll respond in humor just to egg them on. And who cares if this is true? How many lies is Eddie Hearn gonna tell? And he knows he's running out of the hourglass is running thin. He's running out of oxygen in the oxygen tank. And boxing is gonna simply move on without him. And the attendance, the energy of the fight. I'm not even gonna say it, but um, his events coming up, we'll see. So. Um, uh, because he needs to feel the wrath of not coming over to America and doing it the right way. He needs to understand that you don't sit on grandma's white sofa in the living room. That's just for decoration. The family room is in the back. All right. He needs to understand. Eddie Hearn walked in grandma's house and sat in the living room. He knows no one goes in the living room. No one goes and sits on the plastic white with the white couch with the plastic covering. You don't do that in our community. All right, it's just for decoration. All right, we go to the back room and we watch the game. We talk our smack. You know, our uncle's got a brown paper bag. You know what I mean? Because um, we don't want grandma. We don't want grandma seeing a son drink a beer. Although grandma know it's a beer in that brown paper bag. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, I done took some of y'all back. I know I done took me back to my childhood. You know what I mean? So, anyways, man. And more importantly, or as important, he walked in the house with his shoes on. You go in through the side door, man. You don't go in through the front door, man. That's down south, man. My family's from Virginia, from the Tidewater area, so that's how we get down. We go in through the side door, you know what I mean, and we go into the TV room and we have a great time. And so, anyways, man, barbershop conversations. I thought you guys know. Many of you guys are winding down on the East Coast. You'll get this in the morning, but it's on Ellie's page. Shout out to Ellie. He's at the WBC convention. Kid is everywhere. He puts his own money in this game, and hopefully he gets a great return. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.